Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
yeah. We are.
Hi, everyone. We are live. It's amazing to see everyone on the business page. It's so nice to welcome you back here. We are in Scotland, and it's a great day, and we're just chilling out and exploring the different options that we have, and to just to engage with the audience. So today I have a very special guest. Her name is Rose. Rose is from originally from Philippines, and she's a mother of two kids, wonderful kids, and doing very well in the business. So please, I have let me yeah have the Rose to speak next. Hi Rose, good afternoon to you.
Yes. Good afternoon, Cherry. Thank you for inviting me to be featured on your page. And it's my pleasure to be here on your page. So thank you. Anyway, I am Rosemarie Nadjahan,
Yeah.
originally from the
Now, yeah,
Philippines.
introduction.
Yes, a mom of two grown boys, and I am a full time. Right now, I'm a full time caregiver and a house cleaner, and I'm doing this as my side hustle. So yeah, and I'm working overseas for almost 13 years now.
That's wow, amazing. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's
So why?
my.
Yeah. So why did you start to? Why did you decide to start your own digital business?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, it's for me is uh, especially right now that we are facing still this pandemic. So
Hmm.
we need to find another stream of income while working on your working on my daily job, because we all know that working in a company or in other or in the restaurant like that, there's no security job. So
That's right.
we need to I need to calm down to building a lifestyle that would give me what I wanted, especially freedom and money. And I think people also is dying for that, to achieve
Mhm.
that, because we all want to have a freedom and time and flexibility to our family, to our children.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we have to find a ways to do another side hustle,
So
and
that's
that's why I'm in this business, doing this as my part time.
that's amazing. So how did you know when you talk about money? Everybody has a fear. Oh, it's money, and it could be a scam, and people back off. So how did you overcome these fears? So how did you know that this was a legitimate business, Rose? Can you share with the audience?
This is I think this is all mindset,
Mhm.
because if you have that negative mindset, then you cannot your mind is or your yes, your mind is telling you that no, don't do this business because this is not legit. But for me, I did my due diligence. I
Correct.
researched about the business. I checked this business if this is legit, and when I found that this business is legit, that's the time I took a leap of faith,
Mhm.
and then I jump into this business, because this business is you know when you will know the business if it's legit, because this business is we are paying the taxes,
Yes.
and this business is registered, and we partnered in a company that is, I think, for 43 years.
Wow. That's
Yeah, and yeah, so that's why I didn't hesitate. Of course, there is skepticism that we cannot avoid. That is our nature. But if you want really a lifestyle, that a balanced lifestyle that you are longing for, you have to take action, because nothing will happen if you cannot take your baby step to start a business.
Yes, that's well said, Rose. I totally agree. I would like to add as well. Said this when we say legitimate, this online digital business, it is not a get rich quick scheme, and it is not a
Yeah.
Bitcoin on and it is not any recruitment process that where we recruit people under the team or so on. So everyone is an independent business owner, so everyone gets an opportunity to start your own business and do follow the training, and they will get all the potentials and the like a great compensation plan that we have in the business. So when people
Mm-hmm.
sign up, you get a compensation plan. So it's not like somebody is telling Jerry or Rose, you should do this, you do that. It's nothing. Everybody has, like Rose said before, we have a positive mindset. So that's why when we say it is legitimate, that means all our incomes, as Rose pointed out, we register it. Like example, if it is in Spain with the Spanish government, or if it's Philippines, if it's the Philippines government, or if it is in UK with the United Kingdom government. So everything that we do is accounted. We keep our stock of this expenses and income expenditure, and we give out 20 to 35 to 30% of the tax that is due to the government after we earn more than £1,000, like in the UK. So, and it is registered. So there's nothing to worry. And then, because all of us are looking for a way to, like Rose said before, we want a side hustle. So that's great, well explained, Rose. So now, Rose, please may I ask you, so what is the biggest lesson that you have learned as a digital business owner?
Oh, that's very good question. Yes, for me is the biggest lesson that I learned from this business was I learned to be more positive in life,
Correct.
and I learned not to worry what is happening around you, because we all know that there are a lot of things happening around us. So I took that as my as a positive side, and I also it also helped me for my personal development, because before I really because I really don't know how to look in the camera when every time I go live, and I my English, I'm not good in English. It's
Wow, you
only
speak
my
fluent.
yeah, it's only my second language. So I learned a lot in this business, and um, I know now how to manage my time, because when I was not in this business, time is just wasted. But for now, time for me now is precious. Time for me is gold. So when I'm working, I'm working. When I'm on my rest, I do that rest hour for to do my business. So to be more productive, because uh, time pass and life is too short, so we must have to utilize our time
Correct.
to be productive, especially if I am now a digital business owner, and I'm doing this a lot because I want to help people also to start their own successful business.
Yes.
So yeah.
Very well said. So when Rose was talking about mindset, so this she shared a very important point that we should have a positive mindset, and it has helped her. So we have in our training modules that when you sign up, guys, and then pay the $149, hang on, it is refundable if you decide it is not for you. So in
Yeah.
this trainings, we have different like how to do the positivity, like example, the gym activities or reading different books, how to engage with audience, how to get into nice extracurricular activities. It's not about just money, money, money. So it's amazing what Rose has said. So one of the key points as well, this business is not just giving us money; it is also giving increasing our social networking with different people around the world. So example, I never know Rose. I never met her, but I know it
Yeah,
because
that's true.
to this community. She's one biggest example over here, guys. You can see she's the evidence. So and Rose has been so good. She's been communicating with us, talking to our families. she's sharing her input about, if I need any help, I speak to Rose and I message her. So it's amazing to get the attraction that is towards us, and likewise. And then we have the opportunity of flexibility to travel and to able to boost the revenue. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
amazing.
Mm. So my next question is, how does the business help in managing your work-life balance? Because all of us are busy at work. Like I'm a chef, I work for a reputed organization. So also my wife, we all are busy. So how about you, Rose? How do you manage with work-life balance?
Yes, as I mentioned a while back that um, time management is really important to us because we cannot get back time. Once the time pass, we cannot get them back. So it's really important for us because once you know how to manage your time, once you know how to set all your goals, then it's really for you. It's really easy to get things done, and it helps me also to how do you call that? That's this is my weakness,
Yeah.
speaking in English, but bear with me because
Mm.
and of course I sacrifices also
Mm.
friends
Mhm.
instead of going out with my friends. I really focus on this business. Since when I started this business, I sacrifices those times with my friends to hang in with them. I
Uh-huh.
sacrifice those
Correct.
because
Mm.
I know myself and I trust myself that by doing that
Very good.
soon
Well said. Mm.
we'll be successful, right?
Mm. Yes.
So yeah, that's really helped me
Mm.
to stop those nonsense for me. So
Mm.
I that's why I really and I really manage my time.
Mm.
So
That's amazing. So in our case as well, how we also manage is we work part-time basis. So in order, because we want to finally, our plan for the next 2 years is just to do this online digital business on a full-time basis. So because at work some days back we had a meeting that they want to cut down the staff and everything. So you can see the present jobs that we have, they aren't reliable. So the contracts also that you get, we are not sure where we'll be working in this location and other location. But but in an online digital business, this is an assured job. That means you will be the responsible for your own activities or your time management, like Rose pointed out, and how much time you spend with friends. And that's exactly what we do, that we spend with our son, with Jaden, with my wife Fiona. And then we just manage to make sure that everything is incorporated, so that we are able to achieve the goals that we have within the 2 years that we set. The same way, Rose also, she set a goal, and she's doing very well in this business. She's, like she shared in the beginning, 2 years. And it's amazing that to connect with such she's an inspiration to us as well. So how has the digital business changed your life?
yes, this business changed my life. I know that most of us uh, to tell you the truth, honestly speaking, most of us or most people are looking for the money. But for
Yes,
me, that's not important. For
I agree
me,
with you.
yeah, for me, it changed my life drastically because now I know how to use some platform in the social media to run my business
Very
because
good.
yeah, and it helps me also to grow in my personal development and to step out from my comfort zone that uh, I loved before. And yes, and it changed me also to be more perseverance and to look that there is more in life,
Mhm.
that don't just settle on your job because nothing will happen if you're only on your job. So for me is it really changed me because I'm now connecting with people, and I'm now doing the business good because of this of because we have the training
Yes.
system that helps me a lot to do this business. And now at least I know how to, because I was not a tech savvy, and now
Mhm.
at least this
Yes, you're
business
good.
help. Yeah, this business helped me because
You
what I
create
know
lovely
only
posts.
before is
Yeah.
just only Facebook, just only doing the Facebook. But for now, it really helped me because I know how to operate some social media platform, and there are Pinterest, LinkedIn, and there are more
TikTok.
social platform media that and the system also is really helping me a lot because I'm really nervous. I don't know
No,
what to.
we love listening to you.
Yeah, and also change my family also. This business changed also my family and myself too. That uh, not only money, but at least now I know how to be more focused on this business, to do the business seriously, because we all know that running a business is not easy, but then when you focus on your business, it really change your life.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's it. It's too
Yes, that's
hot.
good. So, guys, hello. I just want to explain. Rose has explained so many of the things. So, I want to explain in briefly how the business model operate. So, when you sign up to the different campaigns, right? So you get registered. So you pay the one-time fee for the training materials, which is $149. Then you'll be added to our online community. So you have the chance to explore all the different things that are happening. How the you will hear the testimonials and watch the testimonials of the people whom some have paid off their house mortgages, some have, it has given them the financial freedom, the time freedom, and many more, and they have been traveling the world more. So once you do that, then after you have an opportunity to book a coaching call. So coaching call is nothing but it's just explaining how the online digital business model operates. It tells about how what we need to do next for the serious online to be business owners. So and then there's nothing to lose because it's everything to gain. So if you see like a normal like a traditional business and our online business, there are differences. The traditional business, you need to make sure you have a shop. You need to go and do the advertising by giving pamphlets, going knocking on the door, talking to people. Traditional businesses, you need to hold on inventory, and keep on asking people to join. Well, our online business is just you have to do come forward with the pay $149 for the training material. It's one time fee. Then you have to, of course, for everything else there will be an investment. The investment for so many other businesses that you do, you have to invest 25 pounds or dollars, so many other things. But on this is just a minimum investment, because whenever we start a business, that's why we said in the beginning, this is not a get rich quick scheme. So we have to put in some investment, and that investment is one time. You don't have to go on putting throughout the months. And then of course for operational businesses, you don't need to like traditional, where you have to pay the electricity bill, all the taxes. Yeah, you just have to pay the earnings on the that you receive to the government. And then you have to pay first for the running, like we create different smart campaigns. Well, I'll just give a small snippets on it. So we help you to build your custom funnel, and the way people sign up, and then when you people register under your name, you get a compensation. That's known as a referral bonus. So, but to learn more, we ask you all simply to watch the webinar. So you can register with Rose or with ourselves. And once you're registered, you will get automatic email. And make sometimes, because we have never sent you an email before, they could be in the junk folder. Please kindly retrieve the messages to your inbox. So that's how we can send you weekly updates, and then you can learn and start up the business. So all you have to do is we are asking you to take an educational step of to learn more is just to watch the webinar. It is complimentary. The live workshop, you don't have to pay anything. There's no cost to it. So now, Rose, okay, let me stop now. Now, let me give the final word to Rose. So what is the final message for our audience around the world, Rose?
Yes. So if you are someone who wants to really change your life, um, you need to look in the online space, because online space now is the best place for us to earn extra income. And if you are skeptical, that is normal for us. That is our
Correct.
nature. So that skeptical helps you also to be more careful, extra
Okay.
careful, because if we don't have that skepticism, we are not normal. So you have to be careful also and stop those excuses, because excuses cannot help us. So if you really want to have your dream life come true, you need to take action and watch our webinar. And that webinar is that where we started together also with Jerry. He watched the webinar, and that webinar changed his life. And that
Yes.
webinar is only 90 minutes, and you have nothing to lose in there, but you so much more to gain in that webinar. So you have to think twice and take a leap of faith and just do it. Just do it, because when you do it, then you will be surprised what will happen to your life. So start now and uh, just message one of us in here, and we're gonna help you to start your own digital business.
Yes.
So I think that's it.
Yes, well said, Rose. Rose, thank you very much for coming and sharing your story, which really inspired us as well, not just the audience. It's amazing you shared a story. So we look forward to everyone signing up to our online to join the online space. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye.